Yeah, hello. Sitting here again with a lake, new haircut. Bree just gave me a haircut. Feels good. Feel fresh. Woke up this morning and put my toe shoes on and went for a run. It's lovely. I am running again. It's been a few years, and I'm feeling stronger again physically, which is really nice. And when I run, I usually get into this state of flow, I guess, like stuff just keeps on flowing through. It's like I was thinking about people who put their podcast on when they go running, and that happens to me without putting the earphones in. I'm just tapped right into source, and there's just so much stuff coming through. It's lovely. It's really cool. And I feel like, oh, I would love to broadcast that while I'm receiving it. But I'm also, it's just like, it's like a thing that is just going almost non-stop. So I can tap into it and share at times, and other times it's just for me, I guess. Plus, it's for me, and it's not lost, like I integrate it and I share it anyways with my energy, even if I don't use the exact same words. One thing, I'll get back to that later. Afterwards, I came here on the dock and did some yoga, mostly yin yoga. I just love yin yoga. The element of surrender, the tapping into and allowing my female aspects to surface more, to be heard, my intuition, my connection, my open heart, my creativity. I love it. And then I just jumped right into the lake and swam, nice few dolphin strokes. Yeah, fun. Yeah, and then Jana is here right now with us too, so we had a beautiful conversation earlier too. Maybe I get her on the camera too, to share some of her insights lately. Yeah, it's a wonderful flow, and now they all went and visited other people, so I'm all alone here. How blissful. Anyways, like a few things that I wanted to share, but one was really like partly why I like physical exercise or sports or however you want, or movement, physical movement. I don't know. There's many words meaning the same thing. You just like I can meditate. I sit. I'm all still and stuff. Settles within, and I can sometimes see clearer and tap into something. But also tap into stuff when I move my body around and shake everything in there, and also experience my physical being with the elements, in relation to the elements. When I swim, there's the water, and when I run, there's the wind and the earth. Like if I sail, there's the wind. There's a combination of all of it, but there's like a main element usually. I ski, that's very much so the earth, and in almost all of those exercises, there's the fire that burns inside, burns in my muscles and in my body, and getting hot and sweaty, and it's a really good feeling to experience myself in the interaction with the elements. And today, like when I was running, and there was like a nice breeze, and right now there's one too, and I feel it, I close my eyes, I can feel it. So you don't have to necessarily run, you can just sit when the breeze is on. And I can feel it on my skin, and then I wonder, do I really feel it on my skin? Like if you close your eyes, you try that for yourself, Where do you feel it? Where does my body meet the elements? Or where does the inside meet the outside? Is it just like one spot? I mean, to me, it feels like the wind hits me way before it hits my body, for example, like my physical body. Like there's like, and it's not really concrete. There's like a come and go, like there's movement, you know, like it is not super clear, and it's beautiful because that in itself is a dance, really. And that's the same when I go windsurfing also, you know. Especially, well, not only with the wind, but windsurfing is the same thing, you know. I'm in there and I'm so into it. And when there's like a strong wind and I'm going out there, and I'm like there's no thinking possible anymore because it can be very, very intense, you know. Like it all goes intuitively, and you're just flying along with the wind blowing into the sail. And there I feel also, you know, like at some point, I don't know anymore where Bjorn ends and the universe begins. You know what I'm saying? There's not that much of a difference, you know. Like we flow into each other. We are one, you know. There's a feeling of oneness at that moment because there is no separation really. I'm the same. I cannot clearly state, so this is Bjorn and this is the rest of the world. I don't have this place, you know. It is always in motion, and there's a sense around it, but more of an intellectual sense. But physically and intuitively, we all blend right into each other. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you, and I could right here already end my sharing, because that is a lot already, and of sorts, everything. It can change everything right now for you. It changes everything for me. Feeling the connection and focusing on the connection, and put my focus on the places where we think there are borders and limits and limitations and frontiers, and see what happens there. You know, where are they really, and what is the other, and what is me? You know, like it's like great places to be, to dwell and pay attention, like very close attention. Be very conscious there, and just feel, you know, be with that. It's really cool. And it's not a waste of time either. It takes time to sit and actually settle into a place where you can actually feel. But there's like all that wisdom that you strive for, working hard and reading books and books and taking classes. I would exchange that in a heartbeat for one moment really tapped in. Because with that comes understanding, real, deep understanding. There it is, huh? Can you feel it?